Did you get your lipstick all set?
I did, thank you.
I'm still getting ready for the video too.
How am I ready before you?
Because I was setting up the camera.
So? Usually you're still ready before me.
How do I look?
You look like you do every day.
I look like I'm in quarantine. Let's start the Q&A.
How does one look like they're in quarantine?
It's Duhop here, the most electrifying man on YouTube entertainment, joined today by my best lady. That's right, she's the female mermaid swimming without fins. That's right, Tiffany Avatar. I haven't put your applause in quite some time.
I don't understand why.
Because I forgot.
Why?
But it's in there now.
Good.
Rest assured.
I'm fixing my hair.
I'm looking beautiful, guys.
I'm just trying to make it look somewhat not crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what's crazy. Raise your hand if you think this COVID-19 is crazy. We are all hanging out indoors. I'm now laid off of work for at least today. I'll be back maybe Monday. Hours have been cut. Lots of things. So many people's lives have been disrupted.
My life is seriously disrupted. You don't understand what
I can't be in a mall right now, and I'm really losing my mind.
Okay, first of all, the mall is my job. So no matter how much you make fun of it, it's my job. Being in there is what I do. And not being at my job doing things is annoying.
Well,
I don't get to see any of my friends.
Well, again, this has affected everybody across the board. If it's one thing you could take solace in, is that the coronavirus, COVID-19, has got us all, everybody, on a stranglehold, okay? So that's why we're here. We're trying to see what's going down with you guys. We're doing a Q&A for you. We're trying to keep you entertained with some awesome content. We know you're not out going to school, work, or hanging out with all your friends. Everybody's hanging in the house, trying to stay a little bit. What's the word? I can't think.
I can't even go to the gym, guys.
Oh, Jesus. We're all staying quarantined. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. We're all self-quarantining. Okay, we're staying in our homes. We're not interacting. Although me and Avatar are sitting close here. I feel like if I've got the virus, she's got it too, and vice versa at this point.
Well, if I have the virus, I'll die, so you can take solace in that.
There it is. Avatar announces her funeral. All right, guys.
I didn't announce it. You just said if I have the virus, I have it too. Well, then I'm just dead.
Well, here we go. We are diving into all the questions that you guys left for Duhop and Tiffany Avatar using hashtag #MerHopVirus. That's right. We're all under the self-quarantine. We're hanging out in our homes. Let's fire deep on some of the questions that you left for us on Twitter. I told you guys, to tag us and use hashtag #MerHopVirus. Let's see what they've been tweeting to us. I got them all right here, Avatar. I got #MerHopVirus pulled up. Somewhere over the Dwayne bow at me wing wang. If you were stuck on an island with one person, who would it be? The answer can't be Rollins.
Yeah.
Tiffany Avatar, how did you get into Pokemon? Do you want to give them that first?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how I even got into Pokemon. I just know that I've been playing it like literally my whole life. And I love them. And they're adorable. And they're cute and cuddly. And
so it's an age thing. You grew up with it. You started playing it when you were young and you grew up with it.
Is that, I don't know.
I'm assuming, right?
I mean, I've been playing it forever.
Did you get a friend maybe show you in middle school or elementary school? Like, hey, check it out. It's the Pikachu.
No, I think I found Pokemon cards. I don't remember which sibling had them. And I was like, oh, these are cool. And then one day I got a Game Boy Advance. And then I started playing Pokemon.
Pow, there you go. And who would I be stuck on an island with? Can't be Rollins. Might as well be Liv Morgan.
I wouldn't want to be stuck on an island with me either. Just saying.
Hashtag #MerHopVirus. Matthew Gratland. Who's your favorite wrestler and what's your favorite food? Everybody knows my favorite wrestler is Rollins. I'm assuming he's asking me because he didn't tag us. And what's your favorite food? Anything hot, fresh, and ready in my face immediately because I'm kind of like a goat and I'll eat almost anything. Right? But if I had to choose my favorite food, I don't know. So you can break it down. There's snacks, there's desserts, there's dinners, there's fast food.
First thing that comes to your mind.
First thing that comes, Reese's Buttercups.
There you go. That's your favorite food.
Brett Robb, hashtag #MerHopVirus. Okay. What do you guys think of WrestleMania being without an audience? I think it's bullshit, and it should postpone it. Well, it's not. From what I understand, it's also going to be pre-recorded so they can edit the piss out of it. It is what it is. I mean, we can't control anything that's going on. Everything in the world has gotten canceled. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah. I mean, do you wait? Who knows? The entertainment needs to happen. I don't. It's a tough call. Put it this way.
I feel like that's a little tricky to say.
I don't want to be in the position to make those decisions. Put it that way, Brett, Rob. I feel like it is. I'm going to watch it regardless of whether it's on April 4th and 5th. I'm going to watch it whether they postponed it to June, whatever. You know? I'm going to watch it. I think that's what Vince is counting on. The Lunar Wolf. Hey, at me Wing Wang. I just got a question because while I'm on lockdown, I've been working on wrestling because I hope to be a pro wrestler one day. So this is a beautiful day of quarantine. You got any tips for me? Thanks a bunch. Love you, longtime fan, Nick. Hashtag Merhop Virus. And he tagged Tiffany. Tips on being a wrestler? Go to wrestling school. Hands down. I mean, I can tell you what I know, but it'd be no different than what a wrestling school would teach you. You know what I'm saying? Go to wrestling school. That's my tip. Don't think that you can just get out there and do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get hurt. And you're going to hurt somebody else. Zach Mason. Hashtag Merhop Virus. If you both got told you can wrestle anyone in the company, WWE or AEW, NXT, or TNA or Japan, who would it be? So who could I wrestle? Anyway, you should have said whoever would you want to wrestle? Who would you want to wrestle?
We know the answer to that question.
What, The Undertaker, just so you can touch him?
No, Brock Lesnar, so I can kick his ass.
Oh my God, I'm buying front row tickets to that.
And I will win.
I can't wait to see you get F5'd into the dirt.
He's not even getting a chance, okay? He's stupid and he doesn't know what he's doing.
Unbelievable. Brian Thompson. Hashtag Merhop Virus. My question is for Duhop. If WWE was to offer you a job, no. WWE wouldn't, and I probably wouldn't take it.
It's a hypothetical.
Hashtag I didn't even finish it because I've been asked that before, and that has been the question. They don't want a 40-year-old guy who they perceive as not a professional wrestler. Hashtag Merhop Virus. This is from Nunzio Hop. Let's rephrase my previous question from before. What's your favorite non-fast food restaurant and foods to make at home? I like breakfast places. There's a place around the corner from me that is like probably better than the Cracker Barrel because it's real hometown fresh cooking. And it's amazing. But I like breakfast foods. That's what I like to cook at home. I love cooking breakfast. What about you, Avatar? I like cooking macaroni and cheese.
Well, yeah. Okay, first of all,
what?
Macaroni and cheese is really fun to make. Okay, so leave me alone.
It's boiling pasta and adding cheese.
Yeah, and then a whole pot full of mac and cheese goodness.
All right, well, how about Cameron? Hashtag Merhop Virus. If you could have lunch with one person, dead or alive, who would it be? That's a pretty good question. Dead or alive. What's one person you want to have lunch with?
I'm thinking. Leave me alone.
I don't know. I'm thinking too. That's a good one.
I'd probably say The Undertaker. I feel like he's got some really awesome life stories, and I just need to say hi.
I feel like he'd just sit there and stare at you as he ate his
You know what?
french
And
fries.
I would be okay with that.
Is that right?
I haven't even seen him in person. Okay, so
I don't know. There's a lot of different people that I'd like to sit down with. Maybe like Elon Musk. Maybe I could like beg him for one of those badass cyber trucks. Be like, bro, you're cool. You got a lot of money. Give me one of those cyber trucks. But
I just want to say hi to you.
Then again, I mean, like, I'd never pass up lunch with the Macho Man. Snap into a Slim Jim for lunch.
Did you see those Randy Savage Slim Jims, by the way?
They're huge.
Yeah, it's
they're
pretty awesome.
savage.
I need one.
Did I just say they're savage and it's Randy Savage? See that?
Yeah, that's because they're called Savage.
John Rogers. I am in the need of some kick-ass rock and heavy metal songs to listen to in my self-quarantine time. What are some bands and songs I should listen to for my jamming session all by myself? Hashtag Merhab Virus. Stop right there, because what you've done right now, John is a smart ass. I know John. Right now, he's just mixing the pot. He's opened Pandora's box. He wants me and Tiffany to argue about bullshit
It's
bands.
not an argument. I know. Okay? I know this
She's
better
gonna
than
tell
you do.
Garbage like Five Finger Death Punch.
I wasn't going to say Five Finger Death Punch. Would you shut your mouth? You don't know what you're talking about.
And Bleeding Valentine.
What are you talking about? Bullet for My Valentine is amazing. Thank you.
Black Screaming Metal Emo. Okay,
stop talking. Let me answer the question. You're not answering, you're complaining. And if you're complaining, you're not helping him.
I'm just saying you can't take her word for it.
Yes, you can.
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all...
give him 2. No, limit it. 2.
No, I'm not going to limit it. You limit yourself.
John, you asked for this, John. Remember that.
Okay.
And everybody else, blame John. Go.
1, Avatar. Just listen to them. They're going to make you feel happy. 2, shut up. All right, go that way. 2, Gojira, because everything they do is amazing. 3, In Flames, because they kind of make me happy and I don't really understand why. But yeah, there. I gave him 3 good bands to listen to, and that should keep him occupied for a little bit. If you need any more, just ask me on Twitter for more stuff.
Ed the Ref. Hashtag Merhab Virus. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a referee am I?
I'm not going to answer that because I really need to know why you don't eat rice.
Let me tell you, Ed the Ref, you and your brother Jimmy can just stay right in infected Brooklyn because you're a terrible ref. This ref sucks. This ref sucks. No, I like.
But is anybody going to tell me why he doesn't eat rice?
He's all right. He's all right. Him and Jimmy, they're all right. Hashtag Merhab Virus.
Is his name actually Jimmy, or are you just calling him Jimmy?
What has been, this is Adam, hashtag Merhab Virus. What has been the positive and negative parts of being in self-quarantine?
This is easy.
Good question. Go ahead. What are the positives, Avatar?
So the positives is I get to do things that I don't typically get to do because I'm at work all the time. Like play my games, catch up on my Pokemon. 1, 2, relax. 3, actually sleep. 4, draw things because I haven't been able to do that in like forever. And 5, not go too crazy.
You were down there playing your guitar before. I heard you shredding.
And playing guitar. Haven't had much time to do that.
I think we already covered the negative parts. When we opened the video, we talked about how the COVID-19 coronavirus has affected every one of our lives.
It's not allowing me to go to work.
She complained about not being in a mall and those negative parts.
It's not just about being in a mall. Like, that's my job. I'm good at my job and I want to be able to do it. And I can't do that if everybody's getting this virus because nobody actually wants to stay inside.
I would assume that the positive parts about being in the self-quarantine is like, I feel like it's bringing a lot of like family camaraderie back. If your family gets along, some people's family doesn't. But like I've had a lot of my family, seen them a lot more. Nobody's gotten to work and whatnot. I feel like it kind of brings that camaraderie of family back. Everybody's, you know, like we're all swimming the same river, family together. I don't know. Does that make sense?
You can't actually leave to go see them.
Well, that's not true. I'm going to pick up the dude tomorrow. I don't care what anybody says. But the negative parts, I mean, like, again, we covered all that. It really sucks that I have to sit here and I don't have work and all those things, but I can't see my kid until my parenting time begins on a certain day and a certain time and all those things. That sucks regardless, but it is what it is. Tyler O'Shea, my favorite question is, what is your guys' favorite movie? Or my question is, what is your guys' favorite movie? Hashtag
Merhab favorite movie.
Is that what that says?
Yes.
Oh, I
what
can't
is your
read.
guys' least favorite movie?
What is our, what, you should know that already, Tyler. Harry Potter, it's trash.
Which I still don't understand.
The whole series is garbage.
The whole series is not garbage.
All right, what's your favorite or least favorite movie?
My least favorite movie.
Is it Over the Top?
What?
The Sly Stallone movie where he's an arm wrestler and he's got to wrestle everybody down.
I've never even heard of that.
Is it Police Academy, the original? Do you hate that movie?
I don't hate it. What are you doing?
I'm just saying, what is it, 3 Men and a Baby?
What is that?
I mean, we're talking about Police Academy. He said 3 Men and a Baby is another great Steve Guttenberg movie.
I haven't heard of this guy until like 20 minutes ago.
Just trying to confuse the shit out of her.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you. See, now I don't even know what my least favorite movie is because you sat there saying all these movies you know I've never heard of.
Kyle says, who is the person in the other's family that gets on your nerves? Hashtag Merhab Virus. Who in my family don't you like, babe?
I don't have an answer for that.
Question. I like this.
I know what you're going to say, and you can't say it.
Who in your family drives me up the wall?
Yeah.
That I just want to choke them every time I see them?
I know what you're thinking and what you're going to say.
Your brother Johnny.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
This kid would set a firework off in his lap because he thought it was a good idea. That thing's going to explode. And he'd blow half of his leg off.
You know what, though? He's a Boy Scout, and he fixes his friends so he can fix himself. It's fine.
Well, I'm just saying sometimes the decisions that he makes really make me go, oh, my God, John.
That's literally everyone. Sometimes I question your decisions.
Well, I hang out with you, so that's tough.
Well, nobody told you to. You made that decision. You have to deal with that.
So you're not going to answer for me? There's nobody in my family that you don't like?
No, because I feel like I don't know them well enough.
Well, you've been living with my mom for the past couple of days.
I like your mom. We get along great.
Sounds good. All right. There, she's got no answer for that one, Kyle. How about, oh, geez, Lord, Professor Goodfields. Here we go. Hashtag Murhop virus. This guy always makes me laugh. Let's see what he's got. Hashtag Murhop virus. Your mom versus Tiffany in a street brawl. Who do you got? I got $20 on PV Biscuit. Oh, with all these artists having to postpone and cancel their tours due to COVID, that's what I said, COVID.
You said COVID.
If you could outright cancel one band's career, who gets the boot? Oh, what band could everybody's canceling their tours and all that. What if one band canceled all their tours and that they just never came back? Who gets the boot, Avatar? Go.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say nobody.
Motionless in White.
Would you shut your
Thomas
mouth?
Gibbs.
Like, why? You don't even, not like them. You said they were decent. You're just saying that because you want to irritate me.
That's true. I've never listened to them. Thomas Gibbs, hashtag Murhop virus. What board games would you recommend to kill some time? Well, Thomas, that depends on who's in your house and who you're playing these board games
of life.
with. Because if
Scrabble.
I were you, I'd get digital and I find those games on your texts. Like even if you're sitting right next to the person, you could be playing chess or all those different fun games.
Ooh, Game Pigeon is really fun on your phone. I play that with my friends all the time, and 9 times out of 10 I win, but it's still fun.
But board games, I don't know, sitting at the table or at a certain spot. Like if I'm playing those text games, I can get up and take a dump. I can go over there and lay down.
Also, Monopoly, Game of Life, Scrabble, they're all on your phone. Just saying.
All right, here we go. I think, we answered a question from him already. Tyler Dixon, which WWE, WWF superstar got you into wrestling? Hashtag Murhop virus. I think
Undertaker.
I was going to say, I've said this before, the Ultimate Warrior. My aunt was going ape shit for him. Chrissy, other than vlogs, I know most of the part is to try to avoid YouTube copyright claims. Unfortunately, for this question below, have you thought about doing reaction videos? For example, Try Not to Laugh, YTP, and other random videos? If not, I understand. I don't know what any of those are.
I don't know what YTP is, but I would do videos, but nobody tells me what they want me to do.
Yeah, Chrissy, I'm going to need more explanation. Try Not to Laugh? What are we doing, is that
so pretty much, you watch those Try Not to Laugh videos, and you have to, actually try not to laugh, I think.
What's YTP?
I have no idea.
I don't know. We can do the Try Not to Piss video, where people just keep pouring ice on us until you have to piss your pants, and then you have to run to the toilet, and the last person to piss wins. Ken!
You can try that. I'm not going to try that.
Don't interrupt. Ken says, hashtag Murhop virus.
Don't sass me.
Through the years of GTS.
No, I am interrupting.
Who is the person you love to get into the ring with? Who's the person I love to get into the ring with all the time at GTS? Tough question. But I don't think I've ever really had a bad botch or hurt or whatever. Every time me and Hooligan have worked together, I think it's been lit fire. He's just always one of those. But he works so well with everybody. That's shout out to Hooligan. So maybe, I don't know. But like I said, time and time again, maybe Hooligan. I don't know. Jay Evans. What do you think?
Isn't Jay Evans not wrestling now?
Yeah, I don't know. He's a pitch. I don't know what he's doing. Awesome Chuda. What have you guys been doing stuck at home? Hashtag Murhop virus. I think we went over that.
Lots of Pokemon and dinosaurs.
Yeah, she was listing all those things. I've been working on videos and cleaning the house. We've been trying to get mom settled in. I've been doing other stuff for her. So we haven't been wasting our time, I'll tell you that about that. Lots of other people like Coda and Alex have been asking about the same WrestleMania type questions. Hold on. We got time. Oh, wait. Here, Daniel and Holland. Here we go. Did you lock Tiffany in the closet yet to maximize your quarantine?
Really? Why would I be locked in the closet, though?
If you stuff you in the closet deep if you got the COVID.
See? You did say COVID, and then you corrected it.
Paulie? This one here?
Yeah.
Can you teach Tiffany to wrestle? If so, can we have a 6-man tag match? You, Tiffany, and Grim versus Chini, Angelo, and Francesca, and the royal family. Hashtag Murhop virus.
My vote is yes.
Well, now, we've talked about this now for quite some time, probably since the late summer of 2018. It is now coming up on summer 2020. And the most motivation that she's had is to get to the gym for some cardio. So I tell her to come to GTS all the time. You got to get there, babe.
Okay, but like
you got to learn to bump. I can't just have a match with you, or
okay, but like, I get there, and what happens when I get there?
You run away with the girls and start talking about your nails and your hair and your makeup.
What are you talking about? Don't you? No.
I don't know. I don't know how it's falling apart. She says she wants to do it, so I'm willing to help. I'm willing to help. Avatar, this is getting long. Was that our last question?
I think so.
Marcos, real quick, last question. Do y'all play video games? If so, which one? We talked about that. Pokemon,
Jurassic World Alive, Harvest Moon, lots and lots of Harvest Moon, lots of Pokemon.
I will be 100% honest.
Injustice 2, so if anybody plays Injustice 2 on PlayStation, can y'all add me on there so I can play with people?
I turned the Xbox on 3 times in hopes to play video games, and every single time I lost motivation before I even put the game in. I am just not motivated to play games anymore. I just don't give a fuck about them. It's just not on my spectrum. Although I was playing that handheld,
He's playing my Switch.
This fucking thing, I was all over playing Tetris.
It's called a Nintendo Switch. And he plays Tetris on there.
And it's not actual Tetris because there's parts and boards in it. It's not like the real Nintendo, which I don't understand because it's fucking Nintendo. How come I can't get Tetris? I gotta get like Tetris fucking reboot.
You can get Tetris on your phone. You just won't do it.
No, I don't want it on my phone. I want it on the... All right.
What's the difference?
Guys, we're out of here. I hope you had fun with our self-quarantine, COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever it is, Q&A. I can't even talk anymore. I'm tired. I want to get to moving. Guys, I hope we had time to answer your question. If we didn't exactly answer your question, maybe it was a duplicate from somebody else. With that being said, thank you to everybody out there that did leave us the questions. We appreciate it. Please stay safe. Self-quarantine. If you guys are feeling not well and you think you have it, get yourself tested. Call a hospital. Coronavirus is super serial.
Make sure you take some vitamins because apparently that helps you.
Oh, you know what I did hear too? Uncle John told me that if you hold a blow dryer at 160 degrees up your nose, it kills the virus, all that hot air. I don't know. He said it. Uncle John said it. Uncle John said it. Like the video. Leave the comments if you haven't done it already.
Hold a blow dryer up
Hold
your
a blow
nose.
dryer to your nose and blow out your sinuses. Subscribe for some more Duhop and Avatar. Get the blow dryer. Let's see if it works.
No.